Hey everyone. Okay, so I'm coming to you barefaced, ready to do a Valentine makeover for you from start to finish. So a whole entire routine for me going to dinner. Okay, and so I picked some of my favorite colors I like to use, and this is just a raw time together. Okay, this is just me and you, girlfriends, and we're just gonna I'm just gonna chat with you and just kind of go through my routine. Okay. So let's go. Let's get started. So first of all, before I do know that I'm going to be wearing lipstick and all that, I always take my lip mask. Um, I love my American lip mask. It's a sugar scrub, and I'll go ahead and make sure my lips are good and exfoliated. Okay. Uh, if you don't have this product, I'm telling you, there's a lot of sugar scrubs on the market. But I love this one. Look, oh, look at the color change just from that one little scrub. Okay. Now I did just take a shower and washed and dried my hair. Um, and put on all of my skincare. But what I didn't do because I want to make sure because I hear so many girls are like, oh, I don't use an eye cream. I'm like, what? Oh my gosh. So I'm going to be doing my makeup, and I mean, it's just so important to have this eye area moist. Okay, it's very important to have the eye. Don't get it in your eye like that. Okay, but you just want to kind of pat around the eye area. But this eye cream, and we have several eye creams, but I love this one. It's very lightweight. It's it's in the Miracle Set, and I like it because it dries so quickly. Okay, so what do I do pretty much first? Okay, I know it's kind of weird and kind of different, but I do my brows. I just always do my brows first. Okay, and so I'm just going to brush them up. This is a fabulous brush, y'all. I mean, this eyeliner brow brush, I love. Okay, so I brush them up. Okay, and then I'm going to take um, the Precision Brow Liner in Brunette, okay? And I'm going to go ahead and do my brows, okay? So I basically I start right here in the middle part, and I'm just following the arch, okay? I'm following the arch. And then I'm going to come here where you can see it's kind of sparse. And I'm just really just coloring them in. I mean, I have thick brows. I do have a lot of brows, but I do have gray in my brows. And then I'm going to take the top and I'm going to line the top. Okay, so it's basically I'm lining the bottom, then I'm lining the top, and then I'm filling in the middle. You know, it's kind of how I'm doing that. Okay. And I kind of like to see how long they're supposed to be, like right here. So I mean, it's just like a habit. Like I just sit there and I make sure that, and I brush it through. Now, if you want even bolder, I mean, look, it's just the difference, okay? And like I said, I have a lot of brows, but if you want to even make it bolder, you can take the brow tint and put that on top of that, okay? And my brows are pretty dark, um, so the only reason I would do the brow tint would be to kind of maybe add a little bit of kind of keep them in place to kind of hold them down, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead here again, start in the arch area, and I'm just gonna mark it down, and then I'm gonna come back, and I'm gonna take the top, and I'll meet it at this point, and then come back. You can kind of see, and I'm doing like this is a precision brow, and I just love it's like little small strokes, like little hair like strokes, and so it just looks so natural. Now, your brows are not going to be perfect. They're not the same. Okay, so as hard as you try, it's very difficult for them to look exactly the same. Okay, so they're sisters, they're not twins. Okay, so just keep that in mind when you're doing your brows. Okay, so there you go. So we had an incredible brow gel, but it's almost out, and so I do not have it to sell. But while I still have some, I love my brow gel. And when I went to my seminar, when I was just in uh, where was I? Nashville. I went and told them, I was like, we want the brow gel back because y'all love my headband. Isn't this so cute? Amazon. If I can figure out how to link stuff, I can try to link it for you. I need to learn how to do that. Okay, so there we go. All right, so now let's go ahead and what am I going to do next? I'm going to go ahead and do my my foundation. You can do your eyes first, foundation first. Either way, there's no right or wrong. But I'm going to take the Mary Kay primer and I put like about a pearl size in there, and then I rub it all in. So smooth, so silky. A little bit more. It's silicone based. I love it. Okay. And then since I am going out, okay, and I want my makeup to stay on. I don't always do this, but I will go ahead and put my setting spray and kind of like go ahead and set my face now. And I will do it again later as well as the finished product. But after I put the primer on, I will just kind of go ahead and put like a little layer and just kind of, it mats your face. Mostly if you have oily skin, it really kind of mats your skin out before you go and start and apply your foundation and stuff. Okay. And so this is pretty much what I do every day. Okay. So this is kind of my everyday look. So I will go ahead and take, I have the CC cream and it's a light to medium. And I always put that on first. Okay. It just gives me a little base. I like luminous, but I don't want the luminous wear foundation because it gives me too much moisture. So for me, this CC cream gives me just enough like gloominess, moisture. It's just enough. It's not too much, okay? And so I'll just go ahead and pat that on. I cannot get this CC cream near my eyes, or it will make my eyes water all day long. Okay. So there you go. So that's just a little bit. I didn't use a lot. Like if I was going just like to the gym or whatever, I would do that. I would put a little powder on top and then a little blush, a lip gloss, and I'd be good to go. Okay, but now I am going out, so I'm gonna take my matte wear. Okay, and I am wearing this is N200. Okay, and I'm actually gonna dot this. Okay, as you can see, I've showed many of y'all, my customers, how I do this. So I'm not putting a lot on, okay? And where is my blender? Here it is. I like to use this brush, okay? And I'm just gonna, this is really where I'm red, is in this area. And that's kind of where I want to have the more coverage. And so that's why I put it there. Okay. I wonder if this light, if this lighting's great. Okay. All right. Well, this is how it's going to be. I don't know if the light is that great or not. Is that better? Okay. All right. Now I will take my under eye corrector and I'm going to put it right here. Okay. That's my under eye corrector. Okay, it's not a concealer, but I will take my concealer, and this is my light. Is it the light one? Let me see. This is deep ivory. Okay, and I'm going to put it right here. The deep ivory. Okay. And then, I'm pulling that up. I'm kind of pulling it. You can kind of see here, and then kind of on the temples right here. This is what I do. Okay. And then I'm going to take this under eye corrector, and I'm actually going to bring it on my eyelids. You can do the concealer on the eyelids, but my eyelids kind of are red. And so the under eye corrector is like a little peachy undertone. And so I like that. But yeah, I mean, you can do the concealer. You can do, people like to do foundation, however you want to do it. Okay. All right. So there we go. All right. Now, if you want it to be a little bit lighter under your eyes, then I have a lighter concealer, which I feel like I kind of want a little bit lighter. And I'm just gonna put a little bit here. So like on top of this basically on top of there. So I got the redness out with the under eye concealer, kind of lightened it up, need darkness. And now I'm taking this, this is the very light, and I'm just kind of putting it right here. I just want a little bit lighter right here. Okay. All right. And that's all I do. Super simple. That's all I do. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to let me go ahead and finish up the face, and then we'll come back and do the eyes. Okay. All right. So I do want to show y'all these new duos because we just got them in. And so I think it's important for me to use these. Okay. And so, so let me see. This is the Honey and Luster is the one that I'm going to use first, is this Honey and Luster. Okay, there's a matte side and then there's like a shimmer side. Okay, so I'm going to take the matte side, and basically where my ear is right here, that's where you bring it down. Okay, so like right there. Okay. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to pull it here. I'm going to try not to talk so much, give y'all so much explanation. So I mean, it's going to take me forever. Use a beauty blender. You can use a brush, but I like to use this. Okay. Okay, and then I'll take a brush and do the nose right here. All right. I have two blush that I'm gonna use. There's like it's let me just double check so I'm telling you the right color, and I will write all these colors down if you want. This is Desert Rose, and then what's this one? Rosy Nude. Okay, so I really I use them both. I'm gonna take the darker one first and kind of put that one on first. Actually, I think I just like this one. A lot of times I'll mix them. I'm just going to leave that one like that. Okay. All right. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and the other little duo is the pearl and gold. So it is actually a highlighter. Okay. It's the pearl. See the pearl? That's the pearl and that's the gold. Okay. What happened with the brightness? Okay. All right. So I'm going to take that. I'm going to put it right here. See, right there. Right there. I'm going to come back and put it like in my corners, but I'm going to wait and do that. Okay. And then I'm just going to take a little highlighter brush and just kind of blend that in right there. I do like the highlighter. And this new highlighter is very pretty. Okay. Okay. All right. So there we go. All right. What else am I doing over here? Okay. I'm going to take some translucent powder. Love the powder. And where is my little powder? Okay, so these are fabulous. Actually, I think one of my customers actually won some of these. Okay, and so you basically just put it on a bake like this. Okay, and I'm just going to leave that like that, and I'll blend that in later. Okay, I'm going to let this called baking. I'm just going to let it sit. Now, one thing I did forget, so I have the two blush. This is the darker blush. I will hit the lighter blush, the like lighter pink, and I'll kind of put, I like to do it on the tip of my nose a little bit. Okay, I want to come back and do that. Okay, so let's go. Let's move. I mean, it's taking forever. Okay, and so I'm going to take my Light Beam eyeshadow. It's a liquid shadow, and this is what I'm going to put on my lid. Okay, and then I'm going to take, this is called Biscotti, and I'm just going to put it on top of here. So I like to use the liquid shadows as kind of a base for me. Okay. All right. And so now I'm going to take I love this dusty rose color right here. So I have a hooded eye, so I put this above the brow bone, and I just go side to side like this. So this is that dusty rose. The key with the hooded eye is you want to put it above that brow bone, that crease bone. You want to kind of put it up so when my eyes are open, you can see that color. That's like the key with that. Okay. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to take this dark brown, which is espresso, and I'm just going to kind of make like a eyeliner right here. But I'm going to bring it out like that. See how I did that? That's just kind of going to smoke it out a little bit. You see how I did on both sides? If you could get like a card or something. I'm not going to get that detailed today, but like I'll just show you what I'm talking about. It kind of keeps you have a straight line. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to come back with trying to find my other brush, and I'm gonna pull that up. See how I'm pulling that in the crease? Let me show you. I take this. So I'm using it like my liner, kind of smudging the top, and then at the same time, I'm pulling it up. That needs to come up a little bit more, actually. Let me slant that up. I kind of pulled that down too much. This is espresso. The key, I'm just telling you, with makeup is blending. I mean, if you mess up, you're like, okay, let me just blend. Let me see, I already fixed it. Like, let me blend up. Okay, and so, all right. Now I'm going to take my eyeliner brush right here, and I'm going to put it on the bottom. And then I'm going to take it up. So basically, I lined the waterline with this shadow, Can you see that? I thought about wearing my liquid tonight, but I'm not. I decided not to. Here it is. Okay, isn't that great? I love that. I love you kind of have like the dusty rose here, and then I brought in that espresso. Isn't that pretty? Love it. I really like that a lot. Again, just kind of blend it, and then I'm gonna take this again, which was that light beam, and I want to just kind of like bring out my eye a little bit more in the middle, and so I'm just kind of give it a little pop of that color right there in the middle right there. See how it just kind of pops it out? So you can do that with any color, okay? I personally really like this one, and then I'm going to pull it up in my brow. I have like extra on my brush. I'm going to pull that. Okay. I'm going to come back with that highlighter stick. I'm going to put this right here. I'm going to come back with that brush. There. Okay, remember I have all that baking going on? Okay, so I'm going to take my powder brush and I'm going to blend all that. Yes, 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 yes. Everything blended, highlighter. Okay, making sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, now I'm gonna do my mascara. I do also have like a setting powder, and it's the medium ivory, and I'll come back and I'll do a little setting powder as well. Okay, but I'm gonna go ahead and do my mascara next, and I will be using Lash Love and y'all know I like to use two, so I'm going to use those. But before, I gotta share this little trick. Oh my gosh! I mean, I don't know who told me or showed me this, but now I love it. I love doing it. I gotta find my eyelash curler though, so I can show you what I'm talking about. I cannot do my mascara without my eyelash curler. Like, it is just a must. Hang on. Let's see. Okay. All right, but I will take it. I'll take a little. I know it's just like crazy, but you will. I'll like this right here. That rubber. And y'all, okay, you just gotta look at this. Okay, so I'm gonna do one eye. Okay. And then I just lift it and do like a couple little pumps. Look at that. Can y'all see that? It just, I guess just heating that rubber. I mean, I don't have to put mascara on after this. Like, look at that. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. All right, so, little primer. All right, I'm going to take this one first, the Ultimate. And I think I've shared this with y'all before, but it really does coat the lash if you just kind of blink it. I have it like very, 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 very close to the lash line. I love the Ultimate Mascara. Okay, so I'll just do the top, and then I'm going to take this lengthening because it kind of, I mean, they are separated really good, but I will just kind of do a couple of coats of this one. And then, and this is the one that I use for my bottom lashes, okay? I never, I mean, um, I just kind of put it on the tips. I don't really go all the way to the lash line. Not that you can't. I'm just letting you get ready with me. I'm just sharing with you what I do. And hopefully you'll pick up a couple of tips, you know, of something maybe that you have never done before and you want to try. Love the mascara. Okay. I'm going to actually come back with this brush and I'm going to just kind of blend underneath a little bit. Y'all can remember, I did not use any eyeliner, okay? But you wouldn't really know that. You know, I just use shadow, all right? Okay, all right, let me just finish up. I'm gonna show y'all a quick lip. Let me do my setting spray, my lip primer. Love the lip primer. This is Rose. I'm gonna align on top of my lip line. So they appear a little bit bigger. I always fill in like halfway. And then this is the new, so I showed you the new duos, of course, how I incorporated them in my look. And then I am going to use the new Supreme shade, and I'm going to use it in the Think of Pink. Okay. The Valentine look. Oh, I do pink. And, oh gosh, if you've not tried, it was so pretty with the rose. See, when I tried it on last time, I think it was just too light, and I was like, you know, there's no way I'll wear it. But um, with the rose, it really does look nice. I like that. What do y'all think? Y'all like that? Okay, so I was gonna finish up with a little setting powder, and we are done. Okay, get my big powder brush. I'm just doing a little bit. And this is just gonna kind of, you know, you probably can't tell, but it really sets it. Absolutely love it. So there you have it, girls. So I hope you enjoyed getting ready with me. If you have any questions, make sure that you comment, get with your consultant, and we can, and I'll make sure that I post all the colors, all the tools I use, everything that you want. Just comment, and we will get back with you and get you anything that you want to try. So thanks for watching. Bye, everyone.